Hi guys, welcome to Sun Tribe Tarot. My name is Zelda and this is going to be a monthly love reading for Aquarius for July and about the first week of August. So for the next 4 weeks. It is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. Take what resonates and leave the rest. There might be different messages for different people. This is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. If your sun sign does not resonate, please do check out your Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign to see if any messages in those readings resonate with you. And if not, I'm sorry. I'm not picking up on your energy this time. Hopefully in the next reading. When I read for you and the person you're dealing with, the energies could apply to your situation in complete reverse. So keep that in mind. And let's see, anything else? Yeah, just take it as it resonates. I think that's about it. Let's see what Aquarians have been going through and what energies will be influencing you for the next 4 weeks when it comes to your relationships and love life. Oh, and this is a love reading, so for a lot of you it will be about romantic partnership and relationships, but it doesn't have to be. It can actually also be about your family or very close friends or colleagues or people you have like emotional ties with. But again, for a lot of you it will be about romantic partnership and relationships, so just take it as it resonates for you. Alright, Aquarius. I hope my Aquarians are doing pretty good. Let's see what's going on. One more shuffle and I'll get right into it. Aquarius and love life. Okay, an Aquarius card showed up. The 7 of Swords. I just wanted to show you that. Aquarius. Card fell down. Aquarius and love life. Okay. You could be dealing with a Libra, by the way, but doesn't have to be. It's the energy influencing your reading right now. I knew this card was going to come right out. Aquarius and love. I'm going to show you guys the cards in a second. I just want to get a better picture of what's going on and not tell you or interpret the energies prematurely. Aquarius. Okay. Cards are speaking today. Oh, I got a lot of Libra cards. So either you're dealing with a Libra or you have Libra energy placement aspects in your chart, or it's the energy influencing you right now. It's about fairness, justice, evening the scales or imbalance, or the lack of justice and so on. So, and Libra is also about diplomacy, of course, and finding peace and fairness. So I have, again, the 7 of Swords, crowning your reading, Aquarius, influencing you, possibly the person you're dealing with as well, but I think this is about escape for a lot of you. You could be dealing with a person who is very deceitful, or likes to play word or mind games, or goes behind your back, or likes to manipulate. But at the same time, this is definitely about you or somebody trying to escape, get away from the other person, or get away from a situation or partnership here. And it could also be about like trying to, you know, say a certain thing to a person and making your exit, or vice versa. Um, yeah, I have the Ten of Swords along with the Ace of Cups for you, Aquarius, moving forward. So it looks like a lot of you are experiencing a point where either there is an ending here, a completion, a finality between you and this person or in your life, um, or you've reached a tipping point. You're so stressed out, maybe feeling trapped, so anxious, so worried, just too much up in your head, and you can't really get out of it. Or like no matter what you do, it's like you feel like you're being stabbed from all sides, like you can't solve the problem. And maybe it's not even for you to solve. That may be the issue for some of you guys, but it's a tipping point. It's, you know, a breaking point in a way where you can't take it anymore and you feel exhausted and tired. And it's also about like giving up, um, so that you can find some healing. It could also bring, this ending can also bring like new emotional understanding, open a new emotional page in your life, like a new understanding about emotions, about relationships, about partnerships, and so on. But with this new page and new understanding is also coming a lot of healing and self-love. Like if you're walking away or escaping, it's so that you can heal. It's out of self-love or self-preservation, I think. You need some love. Basically, you need some healing. Um, you probably have been dealing with this person or partner for a long time, since it has come to a 10. Like each sword was like each experience you had with them that was very stressful or hurtful. Um, so, yeah, you can't take it anymore. And the person you're dealing with, well, for a lot of you, you're dealing with somebody who possibly has a big ego or is very prideful in a really bad way. It can be like overcompensation. Like they're probably pretty insecure, and to overcompensate, they show too much pride, too much ego, too much self centeredness, and that type of stuff. This person is either not really good at money, material things, or being grounded, or being loyal, or trustworthy, or accountable. They could be pretty like childish and immature when it comes to tangible material things in life, um, or like when it comes to being grounded and stuff. They could spend too much, or they could be like too materialistic. Like they're not healthy when it comes to this, because they're showing up as the Six of Wands along with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Man, yeah. Ooh, now I just looked at all the cards. You're dealing with somebody who's very manipulative. Oh my God, yes. Somebody who is not fair, who does not like to play fair. They're very sharp-tongued, very manipulative, egotistic and prideful, not grounded, not trustworthy, not loyal, not responsible or accountable. Whatever resonates with the person you're dealing with or with your situation, take that, Aquarius. Might be different for different Aquariuses, depending on who you're dealing with. But like they hit below the belt and they get ugly, and they may see things like black and white. There's no gray area for them, and they're very naive. I mean, not naive, I'm sorry. They're very immature and childish. I'm going to show you the cards moving forward, but I can see why you feel like you need to escape. This is, again, could also be the person who likes to harm and hurt and try to get away with stuff, you know, and play word and mind games. And you're just like, I can't take it anymore. I need some fresh energy. I need something new. I need to get away. I need to heal. Maybe even new love, or you know, people that will give me like emotional support. Or maybe you are coming to a point where you're putting yourself first, and you're giving that healing, that emotional support and love to yourself, because there needs to be justice between you and this person. This is the card between you. So you're probably coming to a point, or already have arrived at this point, where you're asking what you deserve, what you need. Again, justice is also about karma. I did get a lot of karma cards in Capricorn yesterday too, so maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, but doesn't have to be. But yeah, this is about fairness, equality, evening the scales, because I think there was imbalance and unfairness here, and you're finally standing up for yourself. I think that's what this is. The Justice and the Page of Wands came out together. So I think this is like something new for a lot of you. You may be taking a new approach to dealing with this person or situation or partnership, where you're like, I'm standing up for myself. This is a new understanding, fresh energy I have, and I'm passionate about it, about protecting myself and asking what I want, asking for justice, what's fair, good karma, and all that stuff. You need balance here between you and this person. I'm going to show you the cards and you'll see what I mean. So it looks like it's pretty difficult for you to actually leave and move on from this person, at least mentally. Some of you might have already left or thinking about it. Again, with the Seven of Swords, escape. But here I have the Six of Swords in reverse, along with the Eight of Pentacles showing up for you, Aquarius. Now again, keep in mind what I'm reading for you and the person you're dealing with can apply in reverse to some of you guys. So just keep that in mind and take that however resonates for you. But I'm reading it as I see it. It looks like, Aquarius, you're having a difficult time walking away or letting go, especially mentally. You probably have them on your mind, very heavy, no matter how tired you are. And for a lot of you, you've been working really hard to actually get away, to free yourself. For some of you, this can also mean that you've been trying to fix it rather than leave it. You've been trying to really fix it, trying to work. Honestly, I think you've been shouldering, is that the right term? Whatever this person has been lacking when it comes to material things, tangible things, investment, work, effort, being present, being responsible, being loyal, whatever the case is, you've been shouldering all the work. This person hasn't been doing shit. They haven't been doing anything. Like, look at this. This is the contrast here. They're so immature when it comes to earth energy. And you're like having to do all the work here. And it's like you come to a point where you can't take it anymore, but for some reason, you're having difficulty letting go or walking away from them. Some of you might have already, again, walked away from them. If this is the case, you're really trying to get over and move on. But it's tough because this person is so manipulative. Look at this. I got the Five of Swords along with the Magician in reverse showing up for the person you're dealing with. Magician in reverse and the Five of Swords are not a good card together, especially when you have the Six of Wands in reverse and the readings crowned by the Seven of Swords. Man, who are you dealing with, Aquarius? This is crazy. Very manipulative. They like to hit below the belt. They don't mind getting ugly. They probably, when you guys get into a verbal argument or conflict, they're just in it to win. So they're not trying to reach a common ground, compromise, or trying to solve a problem or hear you out or anything. It's all about them. And I think this is definitely coming from deep insecurities this person has, but it's not your job to fix that. It's their job to fix that. As if this is what you're doing, okay? And all Aquariuses are not going through this, but for some of you, if you've been trying to shoulder all the weight here in this partnership and trying to fix things for both of you, this is only enabling them. This is only keeping them from growing up. So if that's what you're doing, don't. Thank you. Hi guys, by the way. Welcome to the live chat. Yeah, the Magician is Aries energy, by the way, but in reverse, either this person doesn't like to do anything, or when they do it, it's out of like self-interest, their own agenda, whatever serves them, and they're not afraid to like really, like, you do all this work and you're so caring and stuff, and they're like, I don't care, if it comes to it, I'll cut the cords, and I'll hurt you, and I don't mind if you walk away. Or for some of you, they could also act like the victim if you guys get into verbal arguments and you're trying to ask for, like, hey, where's fairness, where's justice here, why aren't you doing your part? And then they're like, oh, that's how you feel, I'm gonna walk away. Like, they may have that sort of energy, like, threaten to leave you, and that way keep you in check so that you don't question them and stuff like that. You could be dealing with a person like this. Some of you may not resonate with everybody. But this Five of Swords is also about you coming to a point where there's change. There's going to be an argument, a conflict between you two that gets pretty ugly. This person gets really nasty and cold or manipulative, and there's going to be some change. But at the same time, or there's change necessary here, but there's at the same time resistance. Because between you two, I have the World in reverse. The World is going to bring change. So between you two, I have three major arcana cards. One's Justice, Karma card. One's the World, also Karma in my book, in reverse though. And then moving forward, I'm going to show you I have the Empress in reverse too. So this is definitely a deep relationship you've been dealing with for a while, and it's guided by the universe, by the divine. This partnership between you two, and it's coming to an end. As in, for some of you, you're going to cut them off, or you're trying to. For others of you, you're trying to change things between you two. Maybe it's not possible for you to completely walk away from this person or cut them off for some reason. If that's the case, you need change. Because like with the Six of Swords, a lot of you are having difficulty walking away or letting go mentally, even if you're trying to a lot. Let me see, why is this the World in reverse? What's this, the World here? Oh wow. Emotional comfort zone. Ooh, no, Aquarius, you're dealing with somebody who's very manipulative, and they're getting at you. I think they're getting at you. I got the Queen of Swords along with the Chariot. Queen of Swords in reverse with the Chariot to clarify the World in reverse. So the Chariot is Cancer energy, and it's definitely about emotional comfort zone. At the same time, I'm interpreting this because it's with the Queen of Swords in reverse. It's about somebody being too boastful, too confident, too larger than life, or too prideful. They're just too sure that, it's their success. So the Queen of Swords in reverse is very manipulative. They're actually verbally abusive, and could have a very big ego, very negative, very cold. They usually think that they're being rational, reasonable, but they're not. They're actually manipulative. This is paired with the Magician here in reverse. Oof. Yeah, I can see why you feel this way, Aquarius. And that's why, like, it's possibly them resisting or them trying to manipulate so that keep this change from happening. Because once this is in the upright, which it will happen no matter how much they try to resist, or whoever tries to resist, yes, exactly. This person sounds like a narcissist, but they could have different personality disorders, that show similar behavior patterns. It might be different for different Aquariuses, but all right, if you are dealing with a narcissist, the only way that I know you deal with a narcissist is to walk away from them. Because no matter what you do, what you give, what you say, it's like you're giving them material to use against you. So if that's the case, you need to walk away. And they hate when people walk away from them because it's an ego problem. How dare you walk away from me? I'm gonna ruin you, or this and that, they play the victim. If that's the case, of course, not everybody's probably dealing with somebody like that, but oh man, could be antisocial disorder, could be like borderline, could be histrionic, I don't know. Look up all those like cluster personality disorders and see if the person you're dealing with has any of those behavior patterns. But anyways, moving back to the reading. When this world becomes, straight, when this energy comes into your life, it's going to be about a moment of realization, an awakening moment, a moment where you stand up for yourself, or it's like a light bulb goes up and you realize that you're in a cycle and it's like a pattern. It's going on and on and on. And at this point, there's no way you can get anything constructive out of this. You cannot grow. You basically hit a dead end and there's no way up from here. So you have to close this old chapter, close this entire book and start something completely new and fresh. If you can, it probably will end up with cutting this person off or forcing change, no matter what. So, but for now, it looks like this person's really going to work at keeping this from happening. They're going to try to stop this world, this change, this ending from happening here. And they're going to get very ugly. They're going to probably show all their weapons, all their true colors or all their manipulative tactics. They're going to try it on you. And it's going to take a lot of work for you to deal with this situation. It's almost like right when you're going to leave, they say something or do something that makes you look back. It's like, no, don't fall for it. Moving forward, though, I got the Temperance for you, along with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So you're going to see, if you haven't yet, or completely understand, like feel it in your bones, that this is not an equal partnership. It's not fair. And what's not fair is about the Pentacle energy. Because look, in the very beginning, again, there are Page of Pentacles in reverse. And you're just doing all the Pentacle work. So it'll be probably different for different Aquariuses. This person's either not loyal, not good with money, either too materialistic, or not at all, not accountable, does not like to put in work, no investment, no loyalty, no trust. Something is missing here when it comes to, or being present, something is missing when it comes to Earth Pentacle energy here. And this person is doing everything in their power to make sure that they don't have to do it. They keep things the way they are so that you still handle everything. You work at everything, you soldier through everything while they reap the benefits. So that's imbalance. That's not fair. You need justice, and you need to be very strict when it comes to asking. And if this person can't match that, well, they have a lot of issues they have to deal with if they want to have a good relationship or a partnership here. And once you drop this could also mean you come to a point where you just can't juggle this anymore with this person, and you drop those pentacles, you drop this dynamic between you two, the partnership, the relationship, or whatever. And with that comes healing and balance. So this is going to take some patience. This is not easy at all. This is so stressful. But you have to go through it. You have to walk through that hot coal or whatever is what it seems like. It's really tough. But once you are past the tough road is going to be a lot of healing for you. Self-healing, self-love, balance, peace, you getting what you deserve. At least, you know, you're going to be fine by yourself and find some peace even if this person is not cooperating with you. This person is so immature. I got another page in reverse for them. Page of Cups, emotionally immature as well. And then Two of Swords in reverse. I think this person doesn't like, they might like warp reality to their own agenda and benefit. Okay, this person might be a master gaslighter. If you don't know the term, look it up. Gaslighting, when they make you think that, you know, maybe you were wrong, maybe you remember wrong, maybe you perceived it wrong when you were right and they're just lying. Just, you know, a little example. But it looks like they could be a gaslighter here. And it's coming out of immaturity and not wanting to take on responsibility. Not wanting to change, and they refuse to see things, they refuse to make responsible decisions moving forward, and there is just a lack of balance in their decision making, in their way of thinking. And their decision making may be clouded by their negative emotions, like a lot. So they're not clear-minded. And between you moving forward, I have the Empress in reverse. So you're realizing, maybe both of you, that there is just no growth here. You can't move forward. It's not a fertile situation, not a fertile partnership. The love is changing. You may suppress your love, or again, your feelings may change. Or the Empress in reverse is Venus. So Venus can have a really big ego and can be very manipulative when it comes to emotional or love matter. So that could be a problem here between you two. If not, then again, it's not fertile, it's not growing, it's the love, the emotion is dying or changing in a negative way or being suppressed here. Somebody could be very cold or, again, manipulative. Whew. Who are you dealing with? Oh. Let's see, Aquarius. Oh, wow. To clarify the Empress in reverse, guess what I get? The Queen of Wands along with the Knight of Wands in reverse. More ego. You could be dealing with a fire sign, but doesn't have to be. It's a lot of fire energy, though, on their side, but it's in the negative. So, you know, this could go either way, where this person refuses to take action when they can. They're capable of it, but they refuse to do so. Or they show a lot of anger, a lot of frustration, a lot of like fire energy in a really like controlling way, or again, uncontrolled way, maybe even. It's negative. And they might try to intimidate you even, or this person might use those tactics. You know, when they want to, they can definitely make the stuff happen, but only if they want to. And they don't like to show vulnerability unless it serves their agenda. So unless to gain sympathy or manipulate and that type of stuff. So watch out, be careful. This person has a very big ego, and could be very controlling. But for some of you, this person could also use a lot of passive aggressive tactics as well. When the Knight of Wands is in reverse, I'm taking that as passive aggressive for some of you. It's aggression but suppressed or indirect or strategic and that type of stuff. Anything else for Aquarius? 29 minutes. Wow. Yeah. I got the King of Swords in reverse too. Another egotistic person, cold, sharp-tongued. They could definitely give silent treatment to manipulate the other person. I mean, this individual takes you out of your element like crazy. Like, you may feel like I'm not myself when I'm dealing with this person. They may make you like do or say things that you normally wouldn't. You know, you may not recognize yourself when it comes to dealing with this person or in this situation, at least right now. or maybe in the past. But moving forward, I think you're going to find your balance, but it's going to take a lot of work. But I think putting in all that work is going to help you grow and learn how to deal with individuals like this in a constructive way for yourself, in a balanced way. Um, yeah. You could also turn very cold toward this person as well, and very critical too, or sharp tongued. Yeah, this is definitely for sure. I got the sun in reverse. You could be dealing with a Leo as well. Doesn't have to be though. I also have Taurus too. Aries, another Aquarius card. I have Sagittarius, Libra. These are just the energies though influencing. Doesn't have to be. Could be any sign you're dealing with. The sun in reverse though. One, you're so not happy dealing with this person. They could steal all your joy, misery, depressed. Maybe you're depressed, like feeling depression, or low energy. Things may not be very clear to you when it comes to dealing with this person because they're probably, again, master manipulator, so they could confuse you. And again, the sun in reverse is definitely big, huge ego and a lot of pride. I mean, like, these are all ego. 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 I don't know. And this is all from their side, all these cards. So, hold on, let me put these back. So everything they're doing is coming out of like protecting their own ego or pride. And you may also feel very trapped here in this situation or with this person in this relationship. You're not feeling free. You're not feeling joyful. Oh man. So what's the advice? I want an advice. If you would give me advice. Taking some time out to heal. This person tired you mentally so much. You need to take some time apart, to take a break so you can find yourself again. Give your mind a rest and heal. That's what you need. You need to do what's best for you. You need to do what's best for you. You're healing. And for some of you, you may seek help from somebody else, a friend, family, therapist, pastor, whatever. But this is probably also you needing to help yourself. And put yourself first. Love yourself. Because you don't deserve this. Who does? Nobody does. So unless the person themselves are behaving this way, they don't deserve. Nobody deserves to be treated this way. Stop trying to make things work with this person. It's saying. The cards are saying that. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Stop trying to get them to collaborate, get them to work, get them to solve problems, meet you halfway, or match your vibrations or your efforts or your loyalty, whatever the case is, or stop trying to get them to be more responsible and stuff with money, material things. Just stop. You need to take a break and heal because you're not getting it. All this person is doing is manipulating. Yeah, you need to stand up for yourself if you haven't already. I'm not saying you haven't, but maybe you need to take a different approach. You need to have more courage. You may feel like you need to fight a war, fight a battle when dealing with this person, but you need to stand up for yourself. This is very tiring, but it's necessary. And stand your ground. Stand your ground. Don't back down. Don't let them manipulate you. Don't let them change your opinion. Don't let them get under your skin, especially emotionally. Don't let them play tricks on you with logical fallacies and playing the devil's advocate and putting doubt in your mind if that's the case. Whatever it is, don't let them. Stand your ground. Lay some very healthy boundaries and keep it. And if they don't respect it, well, they're gonna, they don't have any room in this relationship then, because that's how healthy partnerships and relationships work, even in family situations, especially family situations. But again, you could be dealing with a romantic partner, colleague, or somebody else, not necessarily a family member. Yeah, you need to cut off your emotion, your love, your care, your nurture, all that stuff. Don't offer it to them. It's only material for them to use. So cut off anything emotionally. Don't give it to them. Stand your ground. Lay your boundaries. Do what's right for yourself. The love you need to offer is to yourself at this point, not them. It looks like either you or this person is really trying to avoid a disaster from happening, or trying to rebuild a relationship or partnership that already has become a disaster, trying to save it, but not like this, you know? No. Because there is no accountability, no earth energy here. Okay, I have the 9 of Wands. This is you. This is you like, I'm so tired. I've been dealing with this crap for so long. This is all the bad experiences that you've been collecting, and you feel so tired. Look how you feel hurt and defensive. Both of these are pretty defensive cards, but this is also, again, about laying some boundaries, healthy boundaries, and sticking to it no matter what. Be very strong. And again, with the Tower in reverse, along with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, that's what I was talking about. Either you're trying to avoid a disaster, or it already has happened. This is a disastrous situation that you or this person is trying to save, trying to salvage, but it's not happening. It's not healthy because it's only you who's trying to do this. The other person is just very unhealthy and destructive. So again, no opportunity here, no investment, no commitment, no loyalty, no trust, no earth energy. That's why it's not working. No, being actually present. Yeah. Again, I'm going to leave it here, but I have the King of Pentacles. So this is about, again, laying boundaries for yourself. Protect yourself. Be the king of your own empire, no matter your gender. Do what's best for you. Do what's comfortable for you. Do not take any risky actions. Don't get into risky behaviors or verbal exchanges. Just do what's best for yourself. If you're having material issues dealing with this person, like money and stuff like that, you're going to have to take charge and, again, fix things. Do what's best for you. Find your stability, your comfort zone materially, or build your own empire. Fix your own material issues if that's the case. But if not, this is about laying boundaries and not going back and forth with them, because the king is more of an introverted energy. So the king, is going to be like, okay, this is how I want it, this is my rules. And then he'll go back, and then that's it. He's like, I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I'm not going to go and do all this work and this and that. I'm keeping to myself. You have to respect this. And the other person has to deal with it. You're not budging. You're not changing. Maybe you need to be a little stubborn. I mean, Aquarius, fixed sign, you can be stubborn if you want to. So be stubborn about the right things for yourself. That's what you need to do. And if you can do that, then you're going to find a lot of healing, and you're going to win. You're going to come out on top for yourself. It'll be more balanced. When dealing with this person. Anything else for Aquarius? I think that's about it. Yeah. Yeah, you might have to kind of, again, this is going to be the same card, so this is the last one. You could also be this person could also be very stubborn too, but you have to be more stubborn about what's right for yourself, your boundaries. It's, standing up for yourself and all that stuff. And I have the King of Cups in reverse, so this is telling me shut off emotionally. don't let them manipulate you emotionally if they can do that, you know, if they have a habit of doing that. Don't show emotions, and it may be difficult for you to like really access your intuition here, but I think you just need to work with a lot of Pentacle Earth energy here to deal with this person, because if you try to use emotions, intuitions and stuff, they have like they're skillful at manipulating, so just cut that off. This is similar to Knight of Cups in reverse that I showed you before. And again, the King of Cups could also be them being emotionally manipulative and not really in control of their emotions in a healthy way. They either like completely suppress and turn cold, suppress their emotions, or they come out in like, you know, emotional like outbursts and manipulations and self-victimization and that type of stuff. So if that's the case, just shut them out. Just like the King of Pentacles. You know, be calm, be collected, be sure, you know, and that's it. Don't give them any material to use against you. Okay, well, this was Aquarius for the month of July and going into August for the next 4 weeks. If it did resonate with you in any kind of way, Aquarius, oh man, it looks like this is a lot of work, tiring. But if it did resonate with you, please do like the video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and thank you for your patience. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Take care. Love you guys. Bye-bye.